What it's like. It's a mid-afternoon slump. The festive film is on. It is just so tempting to get the chocolates out. Before we dive into our sweet treat, which one is better than the other? Chocolate?
Me. Love chocolate.
Do you see your favourite on here, Sasha?
Whole bar, to be honest.
Would you?
I would. I would eat the whole bar, not a problem.
Let's go.
Okay. What do you think?
Eating chocolate for breakfast is one of our favourite Christmas traditions.
Do you think so?
One, I think.
So do you want to find out? Yeah. In that one wee portion?
Oh, that's...
Would you eat 7.5 sugar cubes? But what about another rather more controversial Christmas must-have, the Brussels sprout? Our dislike of them is apparently genetic. So I went to find out more about this divisive little staple. Does, especially children, they tend to complain that they're just too bitter. So, is there a way of making them any sweeter? Varieties of sprouts for Staples Farm. He's letting me into the secret of how his team have managed to breed a sweeter sprout.
There's natural chemical properties that sprouts give you.
So what you want to do is to make sure they're still disease resistant.
Yeah, absolutely.
But to breed out the bitterness of the sprout.
We select the ones that don't have the...
I like them, you love them.
Yeah.
But no matter how sweet you breed them, some people will say, not touching them.
It's down to your genetic makeup as a person as well as the variety. Some people have more bitterness receptors and therefore are more likely to taste bitterness.
They are. Jamie set up a taste test for me to show just how much the sprout flavour has changed over the years.
I've got one of the new, modern, milder, sweeter varieties.
Right.
One of the older varieties that's got a hint of that bitterness and also a red variety.
Oh.
See if you can tell which is which.
First up, the new variety, the Abacus. Jabba sprout. That's sweet. Next, the Red Darling. Developed 8 years ago, they have a sweet, nutty flavour. More cabbagey tasting, actually.
Different, isn't it?
It's less sweet. And finally, the older, bitter variety, called Stephen. These stopped being sold in supermarkets about 20 years ago. Oh, these look like the sprouts my mum used to cook. Wow. I am guessing this is the bitter one, because this tastes like sprouts that I used to have at school.
Yeah, you got it. It's quite distinctive.
Oh, it's the smell. All right, kids, that's what Mum used to eat. And that's what we're giving you now, so eat them. Who knew there was so much science behind Christmas's most controversial vegetable? Oh, the humble Brussels sprout. I've been really fascinated to hear Jamie's work on it, and frankly, if it manages to spread a little bit of sprout love, I'm all for it. Sprouts, not just for Christmas. I think I'd take these home for dinner. So we've worked our way through what's in a Christmas dinner, but what is it about it that makes it so special? Why is it so delicious? Could it be something to do with the rituals, the traditions, and spending time with our families? Like the Smith family, we all love our Christmas meal. But how much of our enjoyment butter and the custard can be about 600 calories. So what impact does all this have on our bodies? We've got just the man to find out. 1 million turkeys, 74 million mince pies, and more than 17.2 million Brussels sprouts are thrown away every Christmas. That's a lot of food, and it's putting these leftovers to better use. Was there anything that surprised you about today? Brandon, what about you? What took you by surprise?
Mostly the Christmas dinner taste. That was quite weird, because I definitely felt it was different by the taste, but it was just the exact same. So yeah, it was weird.
The thing that surprised me was the sugar intake with just that small portion of chocolate. The kids do have a wee bit of chocolate in the house, you know, and that was a big surprise with the amount of sugar in that small portion.
Sasha, what have you enjoyed most?